Next up, The Hop, that's Home Ownership Podcast. It's a Beautiful Life with David Charles Allen, realtor from Village Properties, is here to tell us what's going on in the Santa Barbara real estate market. Hi, David.
Hey Patty, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing beautiful. It's beautiful out today.
Yes, yes.
So we'll
So,
jump right in and celebrate this week's weather. We have sunny to partly cloudy skies in the mid to high 60s. We've had some really fun days of surf this past week, so we're crossing our fingers it keeps up. If it keeps up this way, it looks like we're having one of the best winters in some years. So lots of fun to be out there and stay safe.
yeah, that sounds wonderful. I love that kind of sweater weather. I think it's just so invigorating, but not too cold.
Not too cold. I mean, people complain when it's in the 60s, so I know
Hmm.
that's a pipe dream for a lot of people out there living in the East Coast or the Northeast, where they're just
Absolutely.
getting snow and
Yes.
ice all the time right now.
Yes. We can get a little spoiled when we're in Santa Barbara, that's for sure.
That is for sure. So we'll continue with how the mortgage rates are performing. Very similar to last week with conforming 30-year fixed at 2.75 and 2.875 for non-conforming jumbo.
Okay,
So
so kind of hanging the same.
hanging the same. I think a lot of what's happening too is you're getting a lot of competition from um, cash buyers, so it makes it difficult to have um, a loan be looked at the similar as cash, because with a loan you have to get a loan contingency is involved and has to go through underwriting, and it may get messed up down the process. But what a lot of great lenders are actually doing right now is they're going through underwriting beforehand, before you even make an offer. So you can write an offer basically as a cash deal with no loan contingency. And that gives you a really great upper hand on being able to compete in these multiple officer situations.
That's really good advice to have that all set up.
It is. It's really great. And then you actually have the option. So that will usually last about 3 months. So you don't really have to do anything else except update income documents. So provides a great cushion to kind of get it all done with first. And then you can really have an opportunity to present a more efficient offer that has a better chance of getting accepted.
Wow, that's really sounds like a smart thing to do in this market where it's so hard to get into the house of your dreams and to compete with the many, many offers that a buyer is likely to get.
Exactly. So anything you can do to make your offer stand out a little bit more, especially competing against cash offers. I would always talk to your lender to see if they're able to do that, or reach out to a real estate professional and see if they can recommend someone who's able to do that as well.
Sounds good.
Into
And in
the
case you're that real estate professional, David, I just want you to give your contact information.
Oh yeah, you can find me at www.davidcharlesallen.com is my website, or you can give me a call, text at 805-617-9311, or by email at david@davidcharlesallen.com. So we'll jump into how the statistics have
Okay.
performed over this last week. We have 12 coming soon listings. Again, those are ones that are available to agents in the network of MLS system, but they're not available to the public. So you can check in with your realtor. These are really great opportunities to potentially purchase something without multiple offers and get in before other people are able to view it. We have 51 new listings, so the
Great
trend keeps
advice.
going up. I mean, we're getting a handful of new listings in addition to what we've been having the last couple of weeks. So it's a really positive aspect to see more of these listings come to market and the supply build up a little bit better. The downside is we had 52 pendings. So while new listings are coming on, they're selling just as fast as they're coming on. Um, Another interesting aspect is we've
Ooh.
had 12 price changes in this past week. So that's up a lot from a couple weeks previous, about 7 or 4 price changes. These are ones that maybe the sellers got a little too greedy in their pricing. It's hard to say in this market because a lot of people are putting whatever price they want on the home and it'll sell. Um, but some aren't as desirable. I mean, if you're in the perfect location, it's kind of working out that way. But some are doing it for maybe not as desirable homes, and they're not selling at a price so high that the sellers might think they could get away with. So it's bringing a couple people back down to reality, which is nice. In addition to all the pendings
Yeah,
we had
that's good.
49 closed this last week. So again, up from 33. We're keeping it consistent. Supply is keeping up with demand. So prices don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. Interest rates still really low. We'll see if we get a real rush of supply, and that could influence the market positively in terms of pricing, better pricing potentially, but it also could increase the market in terms of being able to, for sellers being able to sell at a higher price. So we're all just kind of in a wait and see mode and kind of going with the flow of whatever works best for your personal situation.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, Patty.
So, David, if we're ready, I got a letter from a listener in Northern California. I'd like to share it with our listeners,
I would love
knowing that
to.
we're dog lovers. Be More Snoopy book that he'd received as a gift. Yeah. Cowabunga, Snoopy yells as he surfs a big wave. And Linus replies, "Isn't that your dog out there, Charlie Brown? I think he's lost his mind." And then the listener added, "The takeaway is joy is yours to find. Let others erect their no dogs allowed signs wherever they wish. It won't stop you from being the beagle that you are. Show your joy." So I thought that was a perfect little comment for our show.
That is amazing. It's so true. You can't live in other people's fear or regret or anything like that. You got to find your own joy in everything in life and not listen to so many other people's opinions, so to say, and really find your purpose. And it's not based on what other people may think do to you. That doesn't make them bad if they have a different opinion. It just means that that's just how it works. Like people can have different opinions and still be great friends and really enjoy each other's company. So don't let all these nuances go to heart and travel with you. Just kind of let it wash off you, so to say, and take joy in everything.
Thank you, David. I love your takeaway on that.
Thanks, Patty. I look forward to getting our credit report guy up in next week.
Yes, stay tuned. We're going to learn all about how to raise that credit score, that all-important credit score. Until then, bye, David.
See you, Patty. Let's give it a go.